What is going on? Welcome to another video. My name is Rachel Clausen. You can find me on Instagram at Rachel Clausen. This channel is all about fitness, lifestyle, and photography. So if that's something that you're into and you're into like fitness journeys and just pursuing your passions, then smash that like button, hit the subscribe if you think I'm interesting and want to go on this journey with me. Hopefully we can help each other, but that's what we're about. If you're new here, I kind of started this whole vlogging YouTube thing. It all started when I finally hired a personal trainer. I finally hired myself a coach. I'm with Team Authenfit, Coach Kalo Fit and the Serbian. I'll put their details below. But I've been working with them for about 6 weeks now, and have just had immense transformations, both physically, mentally, emotionally, and starting with them and kind of taking control of this aspect of my life, health and fitness, has kind of snowballed into other areas of my life, helped me build confidence and pursue other passions, one of which is photography and videography. I'm wanting to kind of start a side business getting into fitness, specifically fitness photography and videography. And with both my husband and I hiring these coaches, we thought, what better way to get good at film and just document our own journeys and start producing content. And so that's what we're doing here. And hopefully it'll be interesting and we'll keep getting better with each video. Hopefully I'll keep getting better. Right now I'm still, as you can tell, I talked about this in my last video, like I'm brand new to this, like still getting comfortable talking to the camera and figuring out like what should I film or what's interesting, what's dumb, like I don't know, just trying to get good at this and create cool stuff that can, that's helpful not only to myself, but can hopefully be helpful to you all out there. So if that's something you're into, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button so we can go on this journey together. But enough of that today. So I've been with my coaches for about 6 weeks, and we kind of were keeping things pretty steady for a while because we're just kind of trying to get some like internal stuff going a little better. And finally this last week we've had kind of a major change in my protocol in terms of macros and steps, so I'll fill you guys in a little about that. We've got a leg day, a little grocery haul, so we'll get that info in there. And if that's not enough, you'll see that in all my training videos we have a pretty cool, we're pretty proud of it, home gym, garage gym, if you will. And so that's where you see all of our footage taking place. Can do some cool stuff in there. I'll do like a full tour video. Maybe that'll be the next video. That sounds interesting. But yeah, that's what we got today. So new macros, new steps, grocery haul. We got a solid leg day coming in, and we will take it from there. So see ya. Alright, so a little grocery haul today. This is pretty typical for us. So obviously I had to get some protein powder. We just get like the simple like GNC whey. It's cheap and it's good. So got some of that. Got some Mott's, the low moisture part skim mozzarella cheese. Goes amazing. I've been making these like homemade Chipotle bowls with like lean ground turkey or lean ground beef and rice, and put some of this cheese on there. And then the killer combo is this Stubbs sugar-free honey barbecue, and this like salsa verde is killer combo, and the macros are insane. Like for 30 grams, each of these are 30 gram serving size and 2 carb each. Like it's awesome. For fats, obviously too, I like my avocados to help get protein. Currently I need 185 grams of protein as my target, so egg whites are a great way to help me get there, as well as some just like chicken breast, which is what I got here. Green onion is like just an easy addition to those bowls or to anything else. Like it just adds a little bit of flavor and it's super yummy. It's one of my favorite things. This week also, so Jeff is gonna make some shredded chicken curry, and so we get this little butter chicken curry packet, and it is so good. Yeah, so just like one of these for 2 packages of chicken breasts, awesome. And I always like to have the Sara Lee 45 cal bread. Even though my carbs are going up this week, like it's just it's good to have on hand to hit carbs. Like for a simple like tuna fish sandwich or something is one of my go-to meals. It's especially if it's like pre-workout, so to have like just fat or just protein and carb, and have like 2 of those. In fact, that's probably gonna be my next meal. Is so 4 slices, so 2 sandwiches and like 2 cans of tuna. Really yummy with some like mustard and some of this Mott's. Super good. Honestly, I'm really bummed. I don't know why our stores here are always out of the unsweetened vanilla cashew milk. It's got like a little bit of texture to it, so I got almond milk this week, so that's what we had. Because my carbs are going up this week, which means I'm bringing cereal back into the game. So we've got some Honey Nut Cheerios, and we've got some other goodies already in the pantry. So current macros, I'm at 185 protein, 80 fat, and this week my carbs are going up from 195 to 225. And then on my rest days, I drop that by 35 carbs. So essentially I just don't drink my intro carb, and that takes care of lowering my carbs for that day. So yeah, super good. And then we gotta get nuts in the diet for some fats. We got pistachios. I also always have walnuts and almonds on hand, are my go-to. Without decaf coffee, so got just some simple decaf coffee because, again, trying to watch the caffeine intake. So especially on the days that I am training, I'll have maybe like a cup of regular coffee in the morning, and then in the afternoon, or maybe even in the morning, just depending on the day, I'll have a cup of decaf instead of 2 cups of regular coffee, because trying to keep my total caffeine intake like under 400 milligrams, actually less than that, under like 300. And then I always have some creamy peanut butter on hand too, just some simple Jif. Like you saw with making the pancakes, I like to mix like half a serving or so of this with a serving of the PB Fit to get like more, be able to eat more peanut butter essentially, but like way more macro friendly. So I always have some of that on hand. But that is the haul this week. So it is 2:30. I've only eaten once today. I've only eaten those protein pumpkin pancakes, which were amazing. Highly recommend making those. Actually, waffles. Waffles way better than pancakes. But I'm officially entering Hangryville, so I am going to go ahead and make myself a tuna fish sandwich. And when the cravings kick, I don't drink a lot of soda. Like getting 1 of these will last me like a month. And same with Jeff, like he doesn't drink a ton either. So, but every so often, like it's a nice, like, it just tastes good. It's a good way to kind of curb some cravings. But the diet vanilla, or the vanilla Coke Zero, oh my God. If you've never tried this, like, amazing. That's my go-to if I do want to have a soda. And yeah. So I'm gonna put this stuff away, make my lunch, and see ya. right, so we caught the grocery haul in there, the leg day, saw a bit of the garage gym, those leg day workouts. So I'm doing, currently my training split, I've got 2 leg days, so I train 5 days a week with 2 rest days. So I do like 3 training days and a rest day, then 2 training days and a rest day, and so on and so forth. And I'm always training legs twice a week, split between like glutes and hammies and like quads and calves. Actually I do calves on both days because we need those babies to grow, let's be honest. And then alternate weeks of having 2 push days or 2 pull days. And so, yeah, so that was leg day. If you don't have tempo, if you're not incorporating tempo into your workout, like if you don't know what tempo is, learn what it is and learn how to implement it and implement it well, because it will rock your world. Yeah, it's been amazing. So that being said, so that's actually, wasn't even planning on sharing that. So that's kind of my training split right now, which I'm really enjoying. It's simple. You don't have to do anything crazy. You saw I wasn't doing like a million exercises or a bunch of supersets. They keep things just like pretty simple and efficient to the point to just get to where we want to go. My goals are, I'm kind of doing like a body recomp, I guess you could say. So I know, like, what everyone wants to do. You want to lose fat and you want to gain muscle. But a lot behind mine too is like what we've been doing these first several weeks is just getting my body to a healthier point. I've always been like the stereotypical girl, like under eating, and never like really been afraid of like getting big. Like I got some muscles, you know, but I've just always been like afraid of food, I think, because I've never really like understood exactly how it can fuel my body. And so that we're doing a lot of like getting the hormones in check and just metabolism and all that stuff, and everything's kind of starting to come together and rev up. And so finally this week, we were like, all right, let's go ahead and bump up the macros, the biggest jump we've had. And so I've been at a while for a few weeks, I've been at 185 grams of protein and 80 grams of fat. And for the last like 3 weeks, I was at 195 of carb on my training days, and then dropping that by like 35 to 40 grams on my rest days. And so now we're bumping up my carbs to 225 on training days and still dropping just by 35 on my off days, which I know I mentioned that in my little grocery spiel. But yeah, so that's like the most food I've ever eaten, I think, in my life. And what's crazy is like the scale is still like either staying the same or going down. So we're, you know, that's what we want to see, right? Which has been awesome. And I feel like I'm just like hungry. So yeah, so things are moving in the right direction there. And we dropped my step count. So I've been at a target of 10,000 steps a day, and now we dropped it to 8. So this last week, my check-ins are on Wednesdays, so we upped the macros, essentially just upped the carbs, and dropped my step count from 10 to 8,000 a day. So we'll see what check-ins are like on Wednesday. So far this week has been pretty solid. Just, you know, if you got a coach, or even if you don't, just be on point with what your protocol is, and you know, make adjustments when you need. But yeah, so that's what we had. I hope that was, I don't know, entertaining, helpful. Like I said, my camera work is pretty shoddy right now, I know, but it'll get better. You know, there's probably gonna be like 10 of you that ever see this video ever. So if you're one of those 10, thank you. And you know, if you don't find me till like 2 years from now and I'm like semi-decent at this, and you look back and you're watching this, you can see that it's possible. Someone even like me at this stage can get good. I know it's out there in the future. I can see myself being good at this. So, plus it's enjoyable. If you don't like what you're doing, then don't do it. But yeah, so that's what we had for today. And I think I will go ahead and do a garage gym tour. You can see just about everything that we've got is all Rep Fitness equipment. So for that video in the description, I'll link the info on everything that we got. But let me know in the comments below, like, are you a home gym trainer, or are you a commercial gym? Do you still go to commercial gyms? I know we're still like coming out of like COVID. We don't have a home gym even because of COVID. It's just something we've always wanted, because especially my husband, he's a firefighter, so he has like crazy schedules, and sometimes it's just not feasible for him to try to make it to the gym. But when your gym is literally like right out your front door, you don't really have any excuses. So, so it's been helpful for both of us. Same for me on like busy work days and I don't want to train and it's like 7 o'clock, but I'm like, oh, I gotta hit legs today or whatever. In the day, you know, I would not drive all the way to the gym, but I will walk downstairs and go into my garage. So it's been cool there. I'm sure we'll still add to it, but yeah, we're loving it. We've had it just, you know, finally all finished up for the last few months. So yeah, sorry for all that detail if that was not interesting, but again, thank you for watching. For whoever it is that's watching right now, I greatly appreciate it, and I promise I will get better and I'll get more entertaining and I will do cool stuff for you. Also, if you're not affiliated, go Beavs, Oregon State. Yes, I am one of those few people who actually is born and raised in Oregon, and like we exist, we do. And no, I'm not from Portland. God no, sorry. All right, I'm done. It's the end of the night. I got a couple more meals and we will see you in the next one. I will be putting up at least one video every week. Every Friday is my goal. So this week I'm actually double. I put one up Friday and now this one is going up here on, I'll probably get it up tonight, hopefully some Monday night. But yeah, there'll be cool stuff coming. So I hope you stick around. I hope I did enough to gather your attention and we'll go on this together. All right.